Hey chums, are you ready? Ready for a curious expedition? A second one, by chance. That's right, today we are checking out Curious Expedition 2 on Steam. This game just came out this week, out of early access. It's actually been out for a while, but is, as of this week, version 1.0. And actually, I've never heard of this series or seen this game before, so pretty interested in checking out because it's got a very interesting art style and is described as a turn-based narrative roguelike game. Pretty interesting description, isn't it? It is right now available for $19.99, actually 10% off during the first week of release at $17.99 if this looks interesting to you. So without further ado, why don't we jump in? Let's play a little bit and see what this is all about, because it looks pretty cool and pretty interesting. The morally certain are fools, but we must act like fools at times if great things are to be accomplished. It's a good quote. Very true. Returning from a routine expedition to Peru, we spotted a great storm brewing on the horizon. The crew prepared to divert around it, but I glimpsed something inside. Land! An island in the middle of the Atlantic where none shall be, or should be. Over the protest of the captain, I gave orders to head for the island, trembling but compliant. The crew steered us into the heart of the storm. The tempest raged with an unnatural fury. A strange fog enveloped us, and lightning crackled all around. The vessel was almost torn asunder by the crashing waves. Yet, just when death seemed certain, we emerged from the maelstrom into an almost perfect calm. New objective: explore the island. And we shall explore it. Directly ahead lay a lush tropical island. The storm safely behind us, we prepared to lay anchor and see what wonders this new land held. All right, cool. Yeah, let's get into it. So this is actually a pretty cool approach, in my opinion. The idea that you're exploring a completely uncharted island and making it into a roguelike. I think that is a cool idea. I know this route well. This island wasn't here before. It says set waypoint. Okay, so you can use the WASD keys to move around the map. Yeah, because normally in games, you know, you play them, and in games you play them is the most generic statement you could ever make, right? In roguelikes, you play them, and it's you're always uncovering secrets, and like usually you're uncovering a dungeon. You know, it's usually always a dungeon or something like that. Maybe it's a procedurally generated spaceship, something like that. But I have yet to see too many Treasure Island versions of roguelikes, so it's actually kind of unique here. All right, so let's see. Thick jungle. Travel cost is 5. So let's just get off on the beach, I guess, here. Let's confirm travel. There are little characters there. Sanity. Each move costs sanity. You pay a travel start cost each time you move. Making fewer moves is more efficient. So this is very much like a board game here that we're playing. Okay, so explore the island. We are on day 2. So it does let you know how... Okay, so some areas cost more sanity than others. Okay. Let's travel here, I guess. We don't really have any other options. Let's see. Sanity is like really running out here, isn't it? I guess we'll just go further. Screw it, why not? Nothing's happening right here in the very beginning. Unknown location found. Move within 2 tiles to reveal it. Okay. Let's move here. Oh, is that not within 2? Oh, of the actual object itself, I see. Not of the vicinity it's in. All right, move to the shipwreck. Wow, we didn't go very far for 21 days so far, have we? How the devil did that get here? Explore the shipwreck. Finally, our first event. Came across an astounding discovery. The wreck of what looked like an old British naval ship. I couldn't help but wonder how it had come to rest here. With every step we took on this strange island, we seemed to encounter another mystery. Let's search it. Carefully testing the rotten planks before entering, we made a thorough inspection of the ship. After a time, we found several items of value. So we've got a first aid kit, and we've got chocolate. Yep, take all. A dead end, use dynamite. Alright, so we can get through now, it would seem. I think. We are going to eat some chocolate. It's a good way to get back the old sanity, isn't it? There we go, more map revealed. What happened there? I saw a portrait pop up for a moment. Oh, okay. We have some indigenous people. Small group of indigenous people hurried to our location, seemingly drawn by the sound of our dynamite, which would make sense. Probably pretty loud. They seemed shocked to see us as I was to see them, yet once the initial wonder wore off, they demanded to know who we were and how we got here. Let's tell the truth. Using gestures in a friendly manner, I managed to calm the natives and show that we were but simple travelers. They welcomed us with friendly smiles. Standing represents your reputation with the locals. Okay, so we have 2 standing with the indigenous tribe that lives here. After a short time, they made it understood that they must continue their journey before they left. They gave detailed instructions to their village, encouraging us to visit. Yeah, let's show the village way over there. Not too far. Okay, so we can zoom out here, zoom in again. Hold and drag to scroll the map. Okay, so we will visit the village. You gotta uncover the map first, though. You can't just walk there if it's not uncovered yet. So now we can get there. We need more chocolate. We're running out of sanity quick. What if they spring a trap on us? Maybe they were lying the whole time. We approached with caution, but they welcomed us with open arms. It seemed word of our arrival had already reached the village. Interestingly, they did not seem as shocked by our strange appearance as I would have expected. One would almost suspect that we were not their first foreign visitors. We rest in the village, it's locked. What is the -2? Is that standing? Is that the... I don't know. A man from the village opened a small woven box, revealing the village trades goods. Okay. All right, what do we got here? We got hide. Offer extra items to get a 3 standing. So they got cheese. Okay, so the cheese is good for sanity. All right, so if we get the cheese, so you can see he's not very happy. We give him 1 dynamite and 1 chocolate. Just, oh, we really want to give him all our chocolate? I guess we got the cheese, so no big deal, right? Meet with the ruler. Standing +1, recruit a local. I strode into the hut where the ruling council held their hearings. An elder stepped forward and greeted us with a warm smile. We were allowed 1 request. I requested the favor to gather any who were inclined to seek fame and glory. So do we want a scout or a native shaman? Wow, so they have different abilities and everything. So we haven't even gotten to the fighting yet, but you can see right here that there are combat abilities. So it should be interesting to see how this is all going to work out. Let's see. View distance. Mushroom sanity. That sounds fun. Well, I don't know what the rest of my characters do, so I'm not really sure who to pick, to be honest. But I feel like we need a fighter. Yeah, let's go with the scout. Okay, so we have the scout. My request granted, I bowed to the council and left them to their business. Okay, exit. Rest to regain sanity. Okay, so you can rest too, but you lose standing. Or that's not -2, that means you need to have 2 to rest? Is that what that means? That evening, the villagers were, we'll find out in a second here, I guess in the morning, they were planning a ritual dance that seemed to serve as an appeasement of their gods. They called these deities the Palico. Palico? Palike. Palico. I don't know. Terrible at pronouncing things. A strange word sounding foreign to their tongues. Apparently, these gods were builders of great magic artifacts. I was invited to join their dance to honor the great builders. I considered carefully refusing might offend them, but a false step would be an even greater insult. Okay, let's go for it. Roll. We got it. I'm not sure how, but we did. The rhythm was entrancing. To my surprise, I managed to follow the complicated pattern without missing a step. So we got even more good standing with the tribe. So we're in good favor with them right now. I finished the dance with a flourish, and the natives erupted into cheers. Clapping me jovially on the shoulder, they gave a gift to show their appreciation. Okay, awesome. The evening's activities complete, we settled in for a quiet evening by the fire before retiring to our bedrolls. Whip your spear, manage trek. Okay. Select Victoria Mallet. Is that this one? No, it's the main character. Okay. Select spear. Exit manage trek screen. Okay. Gotcha. Well, the tribe seems very pleased with our performance in the dance. So, I mean, really, at this point, that's all that matters, right? We have rested. Our sanity is back. Well, some of it anyway. Okay, so you do lose standing. Okay. You may now do as you wish. You might want to rest again to recover some more sanity. Yeah, I think we will, but we're going to lose our standing, so. That evening, I approached one of the natives in an attempt to learn their language. Once he understood what I wanted, he was delighted to teach me. We've always found that the locals of any place are delighted to share their culture with strangers. One must simply take the effort of reaching out. Though there wasn't time to make much progress during their short stay, it was a beginning, and I believe the lessons were a pleasure for us both. Well, good. Mutually beneficial. Okay, there we go. Sanity back up. Pretty close to being full. But now our standing is at 1, which is not great, right? Spent several quiet and peaceful days in the village. The natives treated me with a quiet decency. All right, let's leave. Let's get out of here. I told the crew to pack and departed as new adventures were waiting. The natives quickly resumed their business as I left. All right. So now to figure out where to go from here. What is connected? We have place north. Yeah, there's not really anything over here except for mountains, so I'm thinking we just head up here. I do like the little animated characters on screen, though. That is funny. Oh, something. As we ventured deeper into the wilds, I think it's Ragazi, is that how you say it? Stopped short and pulled me aside. Seeing that we were nearing a site of some interest, the old remains of what he described as the Pale Travelers. This certainly sounded worth investigating. Okay. Let's go check it out. Uh-oh, this is not going to be good. So we're in for a fight here, I think, right? So it says the hyenas, they attacked on sight. Here we go, here's some combat. Excuse me. Pick a die. Select an attack dice. So we got a punch and a spear. Let's do the spear. Select an enemy. Attack again. Interesting. Blank dice are added automatically. Add the last die as well. Yeah, we will definitely add that too. And re-roll it all, because we don't need to heal at the moment. Okay, so that's Inspire. Okay, so Strength goes up. we will end the turn. We have knocked out the hyena. You're on your own now. Finish. Okay, so we will heal her. And we will spear this one. Harsh. Oh, it's inspire. Okay. We'll inspire the scout. He's got a little hit there. We'll do a reroll, I guess. Down to 2, but not quite. Not quite. This may be enough right here. There we go. We're gonna take all. We got meat. We can trade it. Trade or eat it to regain sanity. A pelt, reeks of animal musk, and the tooth of a wild animal. It's weightless, so I guess we'll use that for something. So we got some experience here. We took what we could and cautiously approached the old campsite. Perhaps there were valuables that the hyenas hadn't destroyed. Characters ready to promote. Select the big game hunter. Promote. Character is now stronger. Okay, cool. Let's see, we searched. And what did we find? We did find some whiskey. Always a good thing, right? A silver vase, which we can sell for some gold or blue ribbon, whatever that is. An old diary. An account of a foolhardy explorer's final days. Take all. Found a tattered field journal. Within were notes of an unknown adventurer. Reading the account, it seemed he had fallen prey to the arrogance of many explorers and met his death after rejecting warnings from the natives. I did come across one intriguing passage. Enormous structure, architecture unknown, technology far beyond our own, let alone these island savages. What purpose could it hold? He went on to give detailed directions to this strange structure. Fascinating. I simply had to visit. All right, I think we'll head up there. What do you say? First things first. Oh no. No, it happened again. My mouse is out of batteries. I feel like this happens to me every few videos. Okay, guys, hold on 2 seconds. I need to replace. You know, it's actually very funny because last night, one of my controllers, the batteries died in it, and I was like, okay, I'll switch these. Then I was playing with a different controller on a different system, and that one then gave me a warning that the batteries were low at least. It said, hey, batteries are low, so I had to switch those out. And now today, I'm switching out my mouse battery, so... Oh man, never ends, right? Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Luckily, I got the batteries like right over here, so I can just jump over. I purposely bought rechargeable batteries so that way I can, as soon as they're dead, recharge them. Boom, we're good to go, you know? All right, let's see. Grasslands, we do have this thing to inspect. Okay, we gotta recover. Oh no, we got to approach the waterfall. Let's do that first. Eat some cheese. Wait, how does one... I thought I had to go around it, that's why I was not sure. How does one approach the waterfall? I don't know. Okay, forget it. I'm not sure what is going on with that, but we're gonna move on. Doesn't really give me like a direct contact with it, so I wasn't sure how to get to that. Character promotable. Alright, let's promote another character first then. Vote. And we're gonna eat some more chocolate. Backfire chance 10%. That's what you get for drinking whiskey, right? Well, we're gonna drink some anyway. Did I just not see that emblem down here? I didn't see like an approach button. Huh. But I could have swore like for a moment there I saw a button that said approach waterfall and then it just disappeared. I'm not sure what happened. But what can you do? All right, explore the ancient structure. Yep, let's do this. I could have misread it too. I could have totally misread it. The option might have been up there. I just didn't press it or something. The haunting shape of the structure was like nothing I had seen in all my travels. The purpose was unknowable, but it seemed that it might be some kind of great ancient machine. As we approached, Rogazi began to tremble, panic on his face. He frantically warned us that their Paliko gods would not tolerate intrusion into this sacred space. Okay, we calmed his worries. Okay, let's approach the altar. Let's see what happens. I approached the controls of the machine. A strange dread filled me as I drew closer. The idea of turning back now is unthinkable. Uh-oh, this does not look good. As I laid my hand upon the central crystal, a great creaking and clanking filled the air. The surface grew hot to the touch, and a ghastly purple fog began to pour forth. I fled that place, the billowing fog chasing me back to my ship. I still ached with curiosity, but one must survive if one is to make great discoveries. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Alright, so we are escaping back to our ship. Where are we at? Yeah, in fact, all the way here. Go. Gotta escape this fog. It's giving us kind of like a Metro or a Metroid introduction here, which is kind of fun. Like escape to the boat. It's swallowing the whole island. I guess we really shouldn't have. Really shouldn't have messed with the powers that be, right? Oh, there's some kind of spider or something. Did you see that? Oh my god. Okay, this I was not expecting. Did we have, Oh, you could select 2? Okay, that's kind of sweet. Finish the combat and don't forget to use your boost. So that's what those are called, I see. She's poisoned, but she's like, I'll still fight this spider. Just you wait. We got nothing to reroll. Oh! Stunned and poisoned. Things are not looking good. Okay. So because of that, one of the die is stuck there. So we'll keep that in mind. It's almost dead. We have 1 reroll, so maybe we'll get a... Get an attack? Nothing. We gotta go 1 more turn here. I think it's only fair we give the leader of the expedition the last kill. The creature was dead. The path to the ship clear. I sprinted madly for it, the breath burning in my lungs. Insanity event. I forgot to hit the whiskey. I was trying to drink the whiskey as we went. Stumbling through the fog, I lost sight of Vergazi and momentarily would never see him again. It seemed our arrival on this strange island spelled only ill luck for the locals. It would seem, wouldn't it? Alright, let's get there. We gotta get out of here before the purple fog eats us. Another insanity event? Spent hours wandering through the fog in a daze. It felt like I was not moving at all, but the world around us shifted in ways imperceptible. Oh, yeah, we got enough. Let's drink another one. Another round. Yes, let's sail. Let's get out of here. We definitely angered the gods on that one, didn't we? The dark fog had almost overtaken the ship as we scrambled aboard, the captain hurrying to set her in motion. As we sailed away, we watched as it rapidly swallowed the island behind us. I do not know what would have happened if we had stayed, but I did not want to find out. After a time, the fog itself dissipated, leaving empty ocean behind where the island once was. What new strangeness was this? So if we view the map, we can see nothing because the purple fog ate everything up. Funny. I arrived in Paris with a sigh. During the past weeks, I had thought of nothing but that mysterious island and the great machine I had found. I ached to return, but needed to resume my role as director of the Exposition Universelle. I would have to find someone else to uncover the island's secrets. I pondered the challenges ahead, the difficulty this new explorer would face. Ah, I see. So now we're picking our death consequences, wipe year, restart expedition, wipe campaign. Wow, okay, so you got a lot of different options here. That seems to be the default, though, to wipe the year, so I guess we'll go with that. And from here, you can pick your team. She can heal. I feel like she might be the best one to pick as a second character. And now the game officially begins. We just played through the tutorial, basically. But there, unfortunately, guys, is where we're going to end the video here. We got about a half hour of the game in here, so I think you guys kind of get the point of what the game is. You pick your difficulty now, you pick your characters, and then you're going to go back out to other islands and, you know, try to discover things again. This is actually really cool. I like it. It's, in a lot of ways, it's basically a board game made as a video game. So keep that in mind for those of you who are board game fanatics or those of you who maybe want to get into playing more board games. This might be a good starter place, you know, a good place to get your feet wet with that style of game. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to us here at Video Chums because we come out with fun Let's Plays like this and other gameplay videos all the time. And of course, check out my own personal channel at youtube.com/watchggrc, where I come out with reviews and vlogs and other kinds of things there that are all gaming related as well. So definitely subscribe to both channels. I don't think you'll be sorry. In fact, I think you'll enjoy both channels immensely. Of course, I want to say thank you for watching, chums, and I'll see you all next time.